It's Dr. Stephanie Waggle here. In February is Black History Month. My students and I have put together an educational video for you about some Black inventors, scientists, doctors, and people that have really contributed to our society. And so first is Patricia Bath, and then they're going to talk about Otis Boykin. And then after that, we are going to discuss Jane Cook-Wright. And then next, we're going to talk about Marilyn Gaston, and then Alice Ball. And then Kazmika Corbett is going to come next. And then we're going to talk about Jocelyn Elders. And then Solomon Carter Fuller will be next. And then Marie Maynard Dolly. And then after her, we're going to talk about Ben Carson. And then Vivian Thomas. And then last, we're going to talk about Mae Jameson. And here are some pictures of some other very important Black women who contributed. I will put the link to where I got this cool shirt. Melanin Apparel. I'll put it in and I'll even spin around here for you. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Hi, Improve Life, LLC. The inventor I wanted to talk about for this video is Dr. Patricia Bath. Dr. Patricia Bath was born in Harlem, New York in 1942, and she won awards for her scientific discoveries as young as age 16. She got a medical degree from Howard and went on to be the first African-American ophthalmology resident in from 1970 to 1973. Dr. Patricia Bath went on to be an ophthalmologist and a laser scientist, and her main thing was that she advocated for blindness prevention, treatment, and cure. One of her most accomplished things that she did was that she invented a new device or method for surgery, for cataract surgery, and it's called laser phaco. And now it is the most the most widely used method of cataract surgery. She's also created a new discipline known as community ophthalmology, and she has been appointed as the first woman chair of ophthalmology in the United States.
Have any of you wondered who helped make pacemakers more reliable? Meet Otis Boykin, an incredible inventor whose work has saved countless lives. Otis Boykin was born in 1920. He developed a groundbreaking resistor used in medical devices, including his pacemaker. His innovations made these devices more affordable and durable, improving heart health for millions. For more, check out lamelson.mit.edu.
Hi, my name is Shreya Siva, and today I'm going to be talking about Jane Cook-Wright. She was a scientist who changed the way we fight cancer all around the world. Dr. Wright was a pioneer in chemotherapy, which was a treatment that we used to help stop cancer cells from growing in our body. In the early 1900s, most doctors thought that chemotherapy was not an effective way to treat cancer. However, she proved them wrong. By testing different types of medications on cancer patients, she helped find better treatments that saved lives. She was also the first Black woman in the U.S. to become the top doctor and the researcher. Her work has helped make cancer treatment better for millions of people around the world, and is still an effective treatment that we use to this day. Here's a link to learn more about Jane Cook-Wright. Thank you.
Marilyn Hughes Gaston is an American physician known for her significant contributions to sickle cell disease research and public health. She developed newborn screening programs for early detection of the disease. Gaston also conducted research to highlight the benefits of early treatment and advocated for better awareness and health policies surrounding sickle cell disease. She made history as one of the first African American women to hold a senior leadership position at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Her work has been instrumental in shaping public health strategies and improving care for those with sickle cell disease. Alice Augusta Ball was a chemist who made history as the first woman and first African American to earn a master's degree from the University of Hawaii. In the early 1900s, she developed the Ball method, which is an innovative technique that transformed tramugro oil into an injectable treatment for leprosy. Before her work, leprosy treatments were largely ineffective, but her method provided real hope and relief to countless of patients worldwide. Despite passing away at just 24 years old, Alice Ball was a trailblazer in both science and medicine. An incredible scientist, Dr. Kazmika Corbett, is one of the most influential figures in the fight against COVID-19. As an immunologist at the NIH, she played a critical role in developing the Moderna vaccine. Her expertise in coronaviruses and mRNA technology allowed her team to create a life-saving vaccine in record time, changing the course of the pandemic. Dr. Corbett's work is a testament to innovation, dedication, and the power of representation in scientists. Want to learn more? Visit www.niaid.nih.gov.
Dr. Joycelyn Elders was born in Arkansas in 1933. Dr. Elders made history as the first African American woman to serve as a U.S. general surgeon. Dr. Elders was the first person in the state of Arkansas to become board certified in pediatric endocrinology. She also advocated for comprehensive sex education, drug decriminalization, and universal health care. Dr. Elders did not shy away from talking about taboo topics like teen pregnancy and AIDS, which helped to break barriers.
Solomon Carter Fuller was born on August 11, 1872, in Monrovia, Liberia. His parents were African Americans who had immigrated to Liberia, a country founded by freed Black Americans. Fuller was among the first researchers to work directly with Alois Alzheimer in Germany, studying the disease that would later bear Alzheimer's names. Additionally, he has also worked as a psychiatry, working extensively with neurological disorders, particularly in African American patients, highlighting racial disparities in mental health care. He became the country's first African American psychiatrist.
Did you know that the first Black woman to receive a PhD in chemistry in the United States made groundbreaking contributions to medicine? Marie Maynard Daly was a brilliant biochemist whose research on proteins, sugars, and cholesterol helped shape our understanding of heart disease. Beyond the lab, she worked to increase opportunities for minority students in the fields of science and medicine. To learn more about her and her incredible impact, visit the link here.
Marie Daly was the first Black woman to receive a PhD in chemistry, and with this PhD, she was able to contribute to research that studied how high cholesterol and hypertension levels are linked to cardiovascular disease. One of her most famous research findings was how the effects of hypertension on cardiovascular diseases and how they are related to clogged arteries. And if you would like to get to know more about Marie Daly, you can look up her name on sciencehistory.org.
Ben Carson is a neurosurgeon who made significant contributions to medicine, especially in the field of pediatric neurosurgery. He gained worldwide recognition in 1987 for successfully separating conjoined twins attached at the head, a very complex procedure. Carson's work advanced many surgical methods for controlling brain seizures, and his developments in hemispherectomy procedures to treat epilepsy in children have saved countless lives. He's a highly respected figure in both the medical and broader communities.
We all know that African Americans were not allowed/able to pursue a medical career back in the early 1900s, but even without a proper medical degree, Vivian Thomas became a laboratory supervisor in Johns Hopkins and served there for 35 years of his life. But his greatest achievement was in the 1940s, where he played a huge role in developing the Balak-Thomas to Sing stunt for cyanotic heart disease. Moreover, Thomas developed very important techniques and laid the groundwork that lead to successful modern-day heart surgeries.
Dr. Mae Jemison is an American engineer, physician, and former NASA astronaut who became the first Black woman in space on September 12, 1992, aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour. She earned a degree in chemical engineering from Stanford University and a medical degree in Cornell University. Before joining NASA, she was actually a medical doctor, and she worked in the Peace Corps too. After leaving NASA, she founded the Jemison Group, focusing on science and technology education, and has been an advocate for STEM fields, particularly women and minorities.